welcome to Courtney Uncooked. I'm Courtney Uncooked, and this is one of my best friends, Sheila. And Sheila lives right around the corner too. She's also my neighbor. She makes amazing salsa and hummus. Sheila has been teaching me things for years, and now for the first time ever, she is shocked. I'm gonna show Sheila something. Today, I'm gonna show Sheila how to make delicious, raw, vegan macadamia nut cheese out of just a few ingredients. It takes just a couple minutes. You always wanna make sure you soak your nuts, and of course with this recipe, we're gonna have 2 cups of raw macadamia nuts soaked. And most nuts you wanna soak overnight, 8 to 12 hours. Macadamia nuts you don't, just an hour or so, but you do definitely wanna rinse them off and rinse them off really good. So I've already rinsed them a couple times, and now I'm just gonna rinse them the final time before putting them in the Vitamix. So what we're gonna do first is we're gonna take our macadamia nuts.
Okay.
Just drop them in there.
Nice.
And then we've got a cup of chopped carrots. Plop the baby carrots in there. So we've got our baby carrots in there. And then we've got a cup of red bell peppers. And this is just gonna give it the nice mac and cheese color.
And those are the petite snacky kind.
Yes, this is my favorite snack, is the little mini organic bell peppers from Whole Foods. I just eat those all day long, and so these are the red ones picked out. So you just want to do a cup of red bell peppers for color. The carrots are for color and taste. It's really good. Then we've got a teaspoon of garlic powder and a teaspoon of onion powder.
Nice.
And
everybody should have those in their pantry.
Yes. 3 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Now, nutritional yeast isn't technically raw. People ask me all the time, are you 100% raw? I would say I'm about 95% raw, although I do agree being 100% raw feels amazing. That's how I got started on this journey. Yeah. Actually, Sheila accidentally got me raw. She was going to the Floyd Fest and asked me if I wanted to go. So I was researching the Floyd Fest. Then I found the Woodstock Fruit Festival instead and said, Sheila, I'm going to this hippie fruit festival. And ate raw the whole week, felt great, became a raw vegan chef. The rest is history. So I'm actually, and all thanks goes to Sheila for this journey. Or all blame goes to Sheila, right? I like this because you get a lot of B12.
And flavor.
And you get all kinds of vitamins and minerals, especially B12 and the flavor from this. A cup of water.
Right.
You also, macadamia nuts are pretty expensive, but for my friends, of course, I only serve the best.
Yeah, but it's probably less per pound than cheese is.
Oh, it is, but you can do this with cashews, you can do this with almonds. If you do this with almonds, though, you do need to peel the skins off, which is quite easy. After they've been soaking, you just pop the skins off of them. So if you want to save money, go with an almond, go with a cashew, but for you today, only the best, we're using macadamia nuts from Hawaii. That's everything. We've got everything in the Vitamix. So we're always going to start off on low and then crank that baby up and just give it a go. Just give it a couple minutes. You can watch it.
It's working. Barking at us.
Smooth. Can you smell that yet? Oh, it smells so good. It's good. Okay, now that's a beautiful consistency. Are you happy with that, or do you want to add more water?
Well, I think we might end up with some moisture from the noodles because
That's true. Sheila brought up a very good point. We are going to end up with some moisture from the noodles. So let's just take a look at this. That's so...
Yeah, that looks like pimento cheese almost.
That's absolutely delicious. But yeah, you can keep adding water and make it
smells like
watery if you want. But we're going to take it today and stir it in the noodles that we make. So we've got this bowl.
Okay.
We'll just do this right over this bowl. So now I've got a great spiralizer, but I just wanted to give you this so you can do it.
Okay.
So we can see how easy this is. This is $10 from Amazon, sorry. And you want to just stick the squash in there and then turn like that. And I'm just going to let you keep it going and do that whole thing. See how easy that is? Now you can peel the zucchini or the squash if you want to. You can leave the skin on if you want to. There's lots of delicious nutrients in the skin. So I like to buy nice, organic, high quality fruits and veggies, wash them off, and use the skin as much as possible so that I do get those nutrients. So one thing you want to keep in mind when you're making zoodles, I call them, or squoozles with squash, I guess, zucchini noodles, squash noodles. Once you make the noodles, they start to release a lot of moisture. And so what you want to do is salt them really well. And the salt's going to absorb that water. And then you also, after you salt them, you want to pat them dry with paper towels. You can take it a step further and spin them, which I like to do in my salad spinner.
Yeah, I have one of those.
This is very therapeutic, by the way.
How much is too much salt?
That's good.
Okay.
All right, so for now,
Yeah, because you would cook pasta, you put salt,
you know, we could keep
salt
going.
and water, so.
And my hands are clean. See that moisture? There's already moisture that's releasing from those, so I'm gonna let you really pat those. You're gonna love this. But you know, it's mac and cheese is just such a comfort food. A lot of people say I could never go vegan or I could never go raw vegan because I love cheese and I need cheese. Well, honey, we got cheese. This is gonna be, I promise Sheila, some of the best cheese you have ever tasted in your life, made of macadamia nuts. It's so good. Macadamia nuts, carrots, and red bell peppers. Healthy, vegan, gluten-free, raw, delicious, uncooked, so good. And then we can put a little pepper on top to give some nice flavor, color, and consistency on the top. Look at that. Oh, mac and cheese. Now, if you want to make a nice Alfredo sauce, you just leave out the red bell pepper and the carrots and do the same thing, and it makes a nice white cheese. Oh man.
This is a lot of cheese to noodle ratio.
All right, She, let's see what you think about this. Dun, 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 dun,
All right.
dun. And remember, I showed you how to make this.
Yeah.
One thing I didn't go over, when you're spiralizing these, a lot of times it's good to take a pair of food grade scissors and cut them when you're making them so the pieces aren't really long. What do you think?
I love it.
Yeah, and again, you can do it with cashews, you can do it with almonds, whatever you have on hand. How do you like the squash as opposed to the zucchini? Does it taste the same? Does it make a difference to you? What do you think?
Well, I think because you're trying to recreate a mac and cheese, it gives it more of that real mac and cheese using a yellow squash. So I think that's kind of a smart choice for this dish.
You know, I'm feeling inspired. Feeling inspired to do a little rap.
So good.
Making raw mac and cheese with my girl Sheila. It's been such an adventure. It's like riding a four-wheeler. I make my cheese out of macadamia. It doesn't matter how wild you are, this stuff's gonna tame you. I make my noodles out of squash that's yellow. So come sit next to me, you fine fellow. You don't need a stove or an oven to cook. Just a blender, dehydrator, and Courtney Uncooked.